morning. It's sunglasses day. I'm just kidding. It is 5:30 or so in the morning, and these are my blue blockers. I'm not part of the Blues Brothers. I'm just trying to maintain my melatonin and all that jazz. Today, I woke up and could not get back to sleep, so I was inspired by this idea. It came into my dream. It actually didn't come into my dreams. I had a dream that was hilarious that I might say at the end of this video, but I want to get right to the point while this idea is fresh in my mind. I was woken up by I don't know what, but this idea has been stuck in my mind since I've woken up, and I need to share it. Why is RIDESHARE the perfect thing for investors and early entrepreneurs and people who are just starting to venture out, or even not even just starting to venture out, but especially those who are people starting to venture out into the entrepreneurial world, making your own products, making your own info products, making your own companies, etc., and wanting to invest in things. Why? I dropped out of college to do my own investments and make my own businesses, and threw stuff at the wall. Some of it stuck, some of it didn't, and have done that for years. I am very well versed in the grind of throwing things at the wall, marketing, trying to find clients, trying to price yourself right, trying to sell. I am still in the process of becoming successful, but that will come soon. Don't you worry. But in the process of throwing stuff at the wall, you'll get to a place where you need money, right? And sometimes you can borrow the money to leverage if you have good credit, or even if you have bad credit, there might be ways to do that if you know people. Or you make the money yourself to invest in yourself, whether it's to buy a ClickFunnels membership, or whether it's to buy like a website, get a website designed, etc. All those things require money. And if you have a corporate job or 9 to 5, then you're like, okay, so I have this money and maybe I could spend less and take some of this money and put it aside to build my website, or to build my product, or to invest in camera equipment to film my course, or who knows, right? It depends what you're making. If you want to be a designer, then maybe you need a better computer, right? You need money to get some of these things started, even if it's something simple. Even if it's something like Uber coaching, I needed money to take a course to learn how to up my prices and sell to you guys. I took a course by Dan Henry. It was a live course. It was a boot camp. Oh no, it wasn't a boot camp. It was his challenge, his Raise Your Prices challenge. Many thanks to Dan for that. It was pretty solid information. And I've also invested in myself by getting some other business coaching. A guy named Matt Pocious, brilliant internet marketer, solid mentor when it comes to business concepts. And some other people. I actually want to see him in person for this other mastermind. It's pretty freaking cool. In Lithuania. That's why I went to Lithuania. But I digress. If you're trying to build something for yourself, a company, you need some money, especially if you want to invest in Bitcoin or Dogecoin, if you're one of those, or you want to flip phones. I flipped phones at one point. You need money for that. How do you get that extra money if you have a corporate job or a 9 to 5 job and you have expenses that eat up all your cash, right? How do you do that? Or maybe you want to pay off debts. How do you get that money? Well, I have found that Uber is freaking amazing for that. Even if it's just an external, like a side thing you do a few hours a week. If you do it smart, if you do it a few hours a week and you do it smart, you could still make like $500 easily, fucking easily. You can make $500 just by doing it a few hours a week if you do it the right hours and you live in a city, right? I can help you with that. I've done Uber for almost 5 years. I've done almost 7,000 rides. The last video before this one shares all my experience, and man, I'm on fire. As you can see from the background, I'm on fucking fire. And it's been nice for me, this Uber thing. Now, Uber is a stepping stone. Uber is not an end goal. Uber is a stepping stone to freeing yourself up financially in a way that you can control better. You can free yourself up financially using RIDESHARE as a tool, right? And as you use RIDESHARE as a tool, then you can free yourself up financially. And, excuse me. You can free yourself up financially, and there you go. It's important to move on to building a passionate life that is built for you. Whether that means you have that business running up smoothly and you're making money off that business, or you're traveling that whenever you want, or you're living life based off of your passions, your creative passions, or a multitude of other things. Like what does your life look like? What does your ideal life look like? To get there, you need to be financially free, financially abundant. You need to have enough money to pay off your expenses regardless of what you do. So Uber is a stepping stone. I have stepped on Uber, and I am on Uber, and I am stepping to the next stone. So for me, I'm stepping to that next stone of teaching how Uber has worked for me, helping you step on that stone and follow me in my footsteps. I'm moving on to making more money online. That's my new frontier. That's why I'm doing all this. That's something that I am diving into for the first time. I've done it that's not true. I've done it seriously in the past. I've built a following on my old articles and my old videos, etc. But excuse me, it's early, guys. But I am moving on to actually being serious about making money online. That's a new thing for me, is being serious about making money online. Before I was trying to build a following or trying to get myself out there when it comes to writing, or get myself out there when it comes to videos. And those are all great goals, but I wasn't seriously going all into trying to make money online, right? That's my new frontier. But in that new frontier, I am using Uber as a stepping stone. I've successfully used Uber as a stepping stone, and I am continuing. I'm kind of weaning off of that slowly, and sharing my experience in the process. So I hope to help you guys use Uber as a stepping stone to whatever goals that you have. And I'm excited. And without further ado, if you want to get my personal coaching on how to sign up for Uber and make Uber work for you and maximize your money, I could, whatever hours you want to work per week, I can maximize that for you. Say, hey, which city do you live in? How many hours do you want to work per week? How much money do you want? I'll make it happen. And that's all in the description below. There is a link that says RIDESHARE coaching with me or something like that. Click on that link. It schedules a call with me. It is with me directly. I call you, and we talk about what you want in life and how I can make it happen, and then we make it happen. I also have a free Facebook group where I post videos like these and some tips and tricks and motivation, etc. If you just want a little accountability, etc., or a little bit of a push if you're on the fence, then go into that group. If you're serious, I only want serious clients because I want you to actually listen to my advice. And if you're not serious, you won't. I don't want to charge you for coaching and then you're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I'll help you with that. If you're nervous, no problem. I'll help you with that. But if you're not serious, I can't help you. But if you are serious, click on that link. We'll get a call going. And if you're on the fence and not sure, go to the Facebook group. Wish you guys the best. Love y'all. Mwah. And without further ado, let's get it going.